Hey guys, I'm Grestar, and how about we play more Ace Academy? So, if you haven't been keeping up with my Super Mario 64 Let's Play, you might be unaware that I'm back, at least for the most part. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I'm back, but I'm just throwing that in there just in case anything were to happen, I suppose. One thing you might notice is that I do have a different background. In fact, my webcam itself probably looks different. It is the same webcam, but with every different room you have, you know, different lighting obstacles you have to overcome, the different background for sure. There it is. Just waiting for the music to pick back up. There's always going to be something to overcome, and so I'm trying something different with this compared to the last session I recorded of Super Mario 64, so I think that should be about a week ago if you want to go back and check how those look. In case I got cut off there, if you want to see another experiment that I was doing with the webcam, feel free to check out like the latest Super Mario 64 Let's Play, or video that is. Trying something different compared to that, and you guys will have to let me know which one you think looks better overall. Basically in the last one, I just didn't love how like oversaturated my face could appear whenever I did like anything like this. But here, you know, it's relatively fine, right? With this setup, I think. Let me know. Anyway, I think to get back to where we were, load, and it seems like this would be the latest, so we're gonna go with it. I wake up naturally for once and enjoy my chance to sleep in. Is this what it feels like to be rested? Why doesn't this happen every day? Every day, that's the wrong use of it. It should be a space between that, because that every day is an adjective. You know, like an everyday occurrence kind of thing. It's different. That's not what they're going for. With a wide yawn, I pull my arms over my head to stretch, then throw back my comforter and hop out of bed. Ah, my tablet flashes with a notification. I have an email. Curious, I open up the email and read it. For a second, I thought it was just a period after curious, like I have an email. Curious, you know? But no. ... It's from Dashu. They're hosting a promotional photo shoot and networking event tomorrow right before XZ's big concert. XZ? Who's XZ? I mean, I just feel like that's gotta be a reference. All sponsored Dashu teams and individuals will be there, and after the shoot, we're welcome to stay for the concert. Wait, Dashu sponsors XZ? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Dashu might be breaking into the world of mecha, but they're a huge name at the sports and entertainment industry. Still, XZ is a supremely popular pop star. Who's XZ? Is it supposed to be a playoff of like Jay-Z? I don't know. His shows get sold out within minutes. There's no way I'm passing up such an opportunity. I quickly type out a response confirming my attendance. I'm positive everyone else on the team will go as well, if only for the chance to meet XZ. Big guy, I guess. Grabbing my clothes for the day, I get changed. As soon as I grab my phone, it rings, but cuts out immediately after the first ring. Oh, I chuckled there because I thought that was just the game audio being funky, but that apparently was intentional. Still, I feel like they just took the sound clip they had of a ringing phone and just cut it after that. You know, it sounded a little artificial either way, but it is artificial. The whole game's artificial. That's how it works. That's weird. I glance at my missed calls. It was Kaori. I bet she's going to ask me about Dashu's event. I call her back, but she doesn't pick up. Curious. I shoot her a text. What's up? Then I go downstairs into the kitchen. Nobody's home again? It's like I live alone. Opening the fridge, I spot a covered plate left for me. I unwrap the foil to find oyakodon. Oyakodon? I don't know. Wait, that is an A before the K, yeah. Not a traditional breakfast, but delicious nonetheless. Nikki must have been practicing her recipes. As I dig in, I glance at my phone. Still no response from Kaori. I'm starting to get a little concerned. She wouldn't call if she didn't have a good reason. Unless she butt-dialed, so why isn't she responding? My heart drops as my mind wanders to the worst possible scenarios. I know how that is. She must be hurt and tried to call for help. Is she unconscious? There's no reason she'd be acting this way. None at all. As the theories race in my mind, I take a deep breath to clear my head. I'm overreacting. It's probably nothing. But what if it's something? Still, she'd most likely be at her dorm right now, and campus is not far away. I could double check to make sure everything's okay. She can call me back, make sure Kaori's okay, she can call me back. I mean, I think it's probably nothing. But for the sake of the story, let's make sure she's okay. I need to do a few things on campus, so I'll just stop by while I'm there. No big deal, right? I grab my keys and head to Ace. After a short drive, I arrive at the academy. I recall the building Coyote led me to when she was not quite feeling herself. I follow a group of girls into the building and am about to join them at the elevator when a voice stops me.
Excuse me, may I help you?
Sure, it's the front desk agent for the dorm. This is an all-girls dorm, so it makes sense that I'd get stopped. Yeah, it does. Here to check up on my teammate. Which is Coyote's room, none of your business. Top one. Hi, I'm on gear team Ace 2049-11. Right, it's been so long. I'm here to meet with my teammate.
Of course, I just need to see your student ID.
Sure thing. Never heard your voice before. I provide the proper identification.
Thanks, just one moment.
I fidget as her fingers dance across the keyboard. Can't she type faster? That's gotta be like 45 words per minute.
Mrs. Tommy hasn't acknowledged the buzzer.
Her phone died. We were chatting earlier. That's not true! That's a lie!
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're all set then.
Okay, thanks for believing me. She hands me a visitor's pass.
Just swipe this on the elevator door and it'll guide you to your floor. Room number 45.
Thank you kindly. Thanks. That was easy. I make my way to the elevators and swipe to activate them. Following the instructions, I easily find room number 45 and knock on the door. No answer. The door flies open.
You!
Me! Cody blinks at me in surprise.
What are you doing here?
I was worried about you. They call me Stalker-kun. Your security here is rubbish. I mean, frankly speaking, yeah. I was right to be worried about you. This place has the security of a hot dog stand.
Why were you worried about me?
You didn't answer your phone, which is unlike you.
So you decided to break into my dorm?
I would hardly call this breaking in. Break into? More like casually amble into. She replies with a stony stare. Why didn't you respond to any of my calls or messages? You okay?
I'm fine.
As she replies, I take out my phone and call her number. I hear it ring faintly somewhere in her room. Your phone seems to be working fine.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, you called me first. Then you ignored any of my attempts to call you back. Why would you ignore me unless your phone wasn't working?
You think too much into things.
I agree, this character does, yeah. Why did you call me? I think I deserve to know, especially after I came all this way. Not that she asked you to. She crosses her arms and frowns.
I didn't ask you to come over here.
That's right, no. I'm on Coyote's side in this case. Like, I wanted to see what would happen if I came over, but I agree, like, with the things that the character's saying, she's not wrong. I'm about to retort when my stomach gurgles.
What was that?
Uh-oh. That would be my breakfast not agreeing with me. Oh, no! I need to use your bathroom.
No way! You're not getting in my room!
She tries to close the door on me, but I stop her with a foot. Seriously, this is an emergency! Trust me, I won't be able to make it home in time.
That's not my problem!
Howdy, what is it this time?
I turn towards the voice behind me. A girl wearing shorts and a tank top stands in the hallway, her hands on her hips. She freezes when she sees me, and her mouth drops open in horror. This isn't good. I'm sure all she's seeing is a strange man trying to force his way into Coyote's room. This isn't what it looks like.
I'm calling security!
Coyote, let's go of the door, and I crash onto the floor.
Wait, Himeki! It's okay! He's one of my piloting teammates.
See, she sounds angry even when she's just, like, telling her that. Himeki glares at me.
He looks like a pervert to me.
Well, he is a pervert. Thanks for that. I rub my head as I slowly get back up.
It's okay. He's just picking something up.
More like dropping something off. It's so tiny. The text is so tiny. Oh, ew. Wait, I just thought about what that meant.
You say so, but I'll be here in case he tries something.
Good on you, Himeki. Coyote smiles.
Thanks, but he wouldn't dare.
Also true. Himeki glares at me one last time before she goes back into her room. Coyote returns to her room and closes the door behind us. Clearly irritated by what happened, she quickly points towards the bathroom.
Congratulations, you made it in. Now do your thing and leave. I'm not talking to you.
Fair enough. Okay, thanks. I'll be quick. I head towards the bathroom. I shut the door behind me and get comfortable on the porcelain throne. Her bathroom is pristine clean. Her items on the sink are neatly lined up and there are no stray items that shouldn't be there. Alright, time to get out of here. I reach for the toilet paper and pull off the last sheet. Oh no! She must have some in the cabinet. I open it up but can't find any extra rolls. The rest of the drawers yield the same result. Coyote. No answer. Coyote! Still no answer. Is she seriously doing this right now? I need TP. Fine, I'll just use something else. Coyote! Third time's the charm? Coyote! Guess not. You don't have any more toilet paper.
Check the cabinet under the sink.
You don't think that's the first place I'd check given my predicament?
Ugh, give me a minute.
Why is she so moody? It's not my fault she has no toilet paper. Kind of. I took the last of it. Coyote opens what I assume is a closet door, and a few seconds later, knocks on the bathroom door. I open the door just a crack, and Coyote thrusts her hand in. I grab the coveted roll of toilet paper, and she disappears. I'm saved! After washing my hands, I exit the bathroom. Coyote sits on her bed, her phone in hand. Thanks. She shrugs, her eyes glued to her phone.
Sure.
So, that's it then?
Huh?
You won't tell me why you called?
It's nothing.
I sigh. Alright, I can tell I'm clearly not needed here. Sorry to bother you. My hand is on the door when Coyote stops me.
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. Positive, maybe. I pause. She puts down her phone.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sure. She goes quiet and stares at her lap. Did she change her mind?
I've been looking at different exchange programs and postgraduate opportunities in North America. More specifically, in the States.
Well, that'd be cool.
I was just curious about how things are over there. Maybe it'd be worth exploring those options?
You know what? I don't really know how things are here, but sure. Go for the US. Yeah, new adventures. Japan is better for the gear industry. It's all the same. Globalization is too prevalent. I feel like I feel as far as the gear goes. Oh, when he's saying it's all the same, globalization is too prevalent, that's not just referring to the gear. Because I was going to say, I don't think Japan would be terribly better for the gear. I mean, like, Riz's gear, you know, my gear in the game, it's old and, you know, clunky and beat up and everything. But that's specifically because I didn't update, you know? That's because he kept the one that he and his father were working on. So I'm going to go with New Adventures. I'd recommend it. Change is always a bit daunting, or a bit daunting in the beginning, but you end up meeting some amazing people and having invaluable experiences. Coyote nods.
I see. Thanks for your input.
No problem. Oh, no problem. Was that everything?
Yeah. Sorry. That's why I called earlier. But it seemed like such a trivial thing that I didn't really want to bother you with it.
Hey, you know, you bother me anytime. This isn't trivial at all. Besides, if there's something on your mind, I'm happy to listen. That's the whole point of being friends.
Okay.
Oh, we got a smile. That's good. She smiles. She seems a lot more relaxed now. You're all set then?
Yep. Thanks again.
No problem. I'll see you later.
See you.
Well, I'm glad she's okay. And I'm glad that we weren't escorted out by security. It's still bright out and I don't feel like going home to an empty house. I decided to go to the arcade and practice simulation matches. Talking about our future as pilots, if only briefly, has put me in a productive mood. Once it starts to get dark, I head home. What a productive day! We used the bathroom, we played video games. I arrive home expecting an empty house. Instead, Nikki is lounging on the couch watching TV. Very different things. Hey, Nikki. She cranes her head to look at me, but doesn't move from her spot.
You're home.
Did Uncle Kaito come back yet?
Yeah, but then he left again.
Ugh.
He said he had to meet someone, then he tried to sneak out when I wasn't paying attention. But I was paying attention, and I saw him go.
I see.
It was kind of weird, like he thought he'd be in trouble if I caught him.
That's because he's going out to see the missus. I assume. Uncle Kaito trying to keep a secret from Nikki. Could he be going to see Aunt Yuki? Well, if he hasn't talked to Nikki about it yet, then I won't mention it either. So, how was your day at the cafe? Nikki groans and slinks further into the couch.
Oh my god, I think my arms are gonna fall off. They had me washing dishes, and while I'm so happy that Uncle Kaito's restaurant is booming, if I have to wash another plate again today, I will scream.
I will not make you then. That great, huh? So what does that mean for dinner tonight? You finally adulting. I'll do... You know, it's kind of fun when you can throw around adult as a verb. But I don't want her to feel bad with finally, you know? So I'm gonna go with that great. Sounds like you could use a break.
Yep. That's why I will never move from this spot ever again.
What if you have to use the bathroom?
Okay, yes, I'll move for that.
Good. What if Uncle Kaito comes home and needs your help with something?
Well, yeah, I'll move for that too.
What if...
Okay, fine. I will never move from this spot ever again, except for some special circumstances.
Fair enough.
Happy.
Yup. So, are you going back tomorrow then? She shakes her head.
Nope.
You've quit already?
No, silly. I'm just not scheduled to work tomorrow. Today was exhausting, but it was still cool to be in the kitchen. And I was only on dish duty because I'm new. I know it won't be long before I'm prepping meals with the rest of the chefs.
That's good. What are you going to do instead?
Watch XZ's concert on TV.
Duh! Maybe she'll see me! She sighs wistfully.
I bet he's even dreamier in person.
Would you like to see him in person? I'll let you know if that's true. Nikki gives me a skeptical look.
Did you just say what I think you said?
I did. If you thought I said I'm going to be at the concert, then yes. She stares at me, then snorts.
Yeah, right. Those tickets were sold out as soon as they went on sale.
I didn't say I had a ticket. I said I'm going to the concert.
How would you be able to get in without a ticket?
Connections! When you're a pilot, you make all sorts of connections, like the ones who sponsor your team and this concert.
Wait, Dashu is sponsoring this concert?
That's right. Nikki's mouth drops open and her eyes grow wide with hope.
You're going to the concert?
She hops over the couch and grabs my arm.
Please tell me you can bring your adorable and totally deserving little sister.
Probably won't be that great anyway. Nope, he's all mine. Sorry, but it's just all business, no pleasure. Oh no, I can't say yes! Oh no! Well, if I can't say yes, I'm at least gonna make it a joke. Nope, he's all mine. Nope, but maybe when I meet him, I'll tell him that you're kind of a fan. Her voice turns into a high squeal.
You have backstage passes?
Even better. Dashu is holding a promotional event before the concert, which we all have to attend, and I'll see him there. Maybe we'll even take a picture together.
Are you sure you can't bring a +1?
Can I? I don't need my crazy fangirl sister there to embarrass me. I'm trying to gain points, not lose them. Or I'm trying to gain points. There we go.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Nope. Her shoulders slump in defeat, and tears gather in her eyes.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to say yes, the game didn't let me. She sniffles between words.
You go. Have fun. I'll just be here wishing I could go.
Aww. Nikki's lost word transforms into a wail of despair. Her last word. Whoa, hey, wait, don't cry. She hides her face. Look, I'm sorry I can't take you, but I'll get you an autograph, okay? She perks up. Her eyes are suspiciously dry.
You promise?
I promise.
And I'll make it out to Nikki?
Probably?
Good enough.
She throws her arms around my neck and pulls me into a hug.
Thank you, big bro. That'd be an amazing present.
No problem.
I mean, a more amazing present would be taking me or getting me tickets to the show, but this is a solid second.
I'd still be happy to take her if it gave me the option, but alas, she's just a girl. You're crushing me! She lets go, then sinks back into the couch.
Anyway, you should probably order dinner now.
Order? Sounds good. Why?
I'm hungry, and I'm not cooking.
My stomach growls in response. I guess I'm hungry too. I go check out the takeout menus. After a delicious dinner, I head up to my room and do a little more research on Dashu and their other sponsees. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm not involved in that kind of thing. It's likely that I'll end up talking to some of them, and I don't want to seem ignorant. Once I'm done, I go to bed and drift to sleep. That all makes sense, though. The sound of my alarm wakes me up. With a wide yawn, I push myself out of bed. A small part wishes I could have slept in again, but that part is silenced by the rest of me who was pumped for the big concert. The sound of my alarm... I swapped through different outfits and spent a little more time on my appearance. It's important that I make a good impression as I'm not only representing myself and my team, but I'm representing Ace Academy too. Once satisfied, I check my email for the location of the event. It's hosted at the Isokaze Concert Hall. The sponsorship networking event is at a club next door. I head downstairs, expecting to see a heartbroken Nikki, but to my surprise, Uncle Kaito greets me from the couch, a piece of toast hanging from his mouth.
Hey, bud, excited for sure?
Yeah, it's hey bud, excited for today, for those of you who can't read Kaito. What? Kaito swallows his mouthful of toast and grins.
You don't speak food?
Not fluently, it seems.
Are you excited for today?
Haha, I was right! You already know?
Are you kidding me? Nikki has been talking non-stop about it. Oni-chan gets to meet XZ!
Did she really say that?
Close enough.
Okay. We laugh. Speaking of which...
She's hanging out with some friends. They're going to watch the concert together, but have to prep first.
Oh.
I don't really understand what that means.
Neither do I. I checked the time. Ugh, not enough time to make breakfast.
Here.
Uncle Kaito offers me his extra toast.
I know that face all too well. There have been many a morning where I had to go hungry, and I can't subject my nephew to that kind of life.
You're a good man, Uncle Kaito. That's morbid. He laughs.
I have a rare day off and can afford to make another.
I grin and accept his offering. Thanks.
Have a good day.
You too. I nibble at my toast and head to the garage. Then I wolf the remaining toast down before driving into the city. Soon, I arrive at the concert hall. I wander around the hall and through the people bustling back and forth before finding the entrance backstage. There's a passage between the hall and the arcade as the properties are owned by the same family. As I pass through, I spot the signs directing me to the Dashu VIP arcade lounge. After proving my identity to the guard, I enter. As soon as I walk in, I spot many recognizable faces. Weiger Toods, Sidney Crossbow, Chanel O'Keel, Cristiano Ronaldo, just to name a few. I don't know all of these. Mostly just Weiger Toods, because that's fun. I mean, and Shaquille O'Neal. But as far as the others, is it just like, what, Cristiano Ronaldo? Is that a person? I don't know Sidney Crossbow. I don't know about that. Anyway, I keep waiting for someone to stop me and ask me what I'm doing here, but no one does. A few people glance at me in passing. Some even flash me a smile as if to say, you're one of us now. Walking in the same room as these people is intimidating, but also exhilarating. Scanning the room, I don't see XZ anywhere.
Broseph!
Sho! I turn around and see Sho, Mayu, and Coyote approaching me. Hey guys!
Can you believe this? My inner fanboy is going off the charts!
And neither of them are smiling right now? Coyote shrugs.
I don't see what the big fuss is.
Me neither.
Mayu chokes on her words and her eyes widen at the sight of someone. Who is it? I follow her line of sight, expecting XZ, but instead, I see some old dude with white hair. Yes? Was that the mic quality that I heard crackling? Breathe, Mayu. She takes a deep breath.
It's Reboot von Beethoven!
Oh!
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's that?
If looks could kill, Sho would already be on the ground bleeding.
Huh?
As Sho cowers, Mayu closes her eyes and sets her jaw determinedly. Then, with shaking legs, she walks toward the man.
Well, then.
Coyote blinks in surprise. I doubt any of us imagined Mayu was capable of something so terrifying. Mayu stalks closer to Reboot von Beethoven, but as soon as his attention lands on her, she becomes rooted to the ground. Uh-oh. He waits patiently for her, watching her curiously. She remains frozen, so he smiles and pats her on the head, then resumes his journey to the buffet tables. After Maya's internal systems reboot, she hops back to us with starstruck eyes.
He touched me.
He did. I'm happy for you. I wouldn't phrase it like that. Yeah. I'm glad you're able to meet one of your heroes.
He's not just a hero. He's Reboot von Beethoven.
Yeah, that's his name.
The greatest classical composer to exist since the original.
Is that why it's just Reboot? I can't help but smile at the passion in her voice and hold up my hands in defense. No arguments here.
Hello, beautiful people.
Is that Valerie I hear? Yes, it is. Valerie is all smiles as she approaches. She throws an arm about me and Coyote, much to Coyote's dismay.
What's with all the excitement?
Mayu just met Beethoven.
You mean the Ludwig von Beethoven?
No. I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not. No, Reboot. Mayu nods happily.
He's the greatest classical composer to exist since the original.
Bonding time! Seriously? Mayu bursts out laughing and Valerie joins in. Their laugh is contagious and soon we've all joined in. Maybe she just heard her. When we finally catch our breaths, Coyote looks around.
Where's Yuna?
Not sure. She might be busy handling logistics and stuff.
That makes sense, actually. A man in a Dashu hat interrupts us.
Hey, are you guys from Ace Academy?
Yes, we are! He checks off a name on his clipboard.
You're up for the photo shoot. Please, come with me.
Sweet photo. What about Yuna? We look at each other, then shrug and follow him. I guess she's not involved. He leads us to a secluded area behind a wall of curtains. There's a station already set up on a stage with a backdrop and lighting equipment. A man with a tied-back ponytail barks directions at the models, his camera at the ready. Yuna stands to the side and studies the clipboard in her hand. As our manager, I guess part of her job is coordinating any events we attend. I hope she doesn't have to work the whole time. Hey, Yuna. She glances over at us and grins.
You're here. Sorry I haven't had a chance to say hi.
We're sure you're busy, it's fine. Are you helping with the whole event?
No, I've just been getting our team affairs in order. You guys are doing okay?
We all nod.
Great! Well, they want a team photo of all of us. I've already worked it out with our photographer. We're going to be here.
Okay, she leads us to the stage where the photographer is waiting. He directs us into a normal group stance with bright smiles. The shutter clicks constantly as he captures us from different angles.
Perfect. Excellent. Very nice.
Thank you. Once he gets the takes he needs, Sho wants to take a cool photo. With the photographer's permission, we hold action poses, trying to look as BA as possible. This is pretty fun.
Now we need a solo model from the team.
A solo model?
While I work on setup, Yuna, please coordinate who will be your swimsuit
Swimsuit model? Oh.
A swimsuit?
The photographer sighs impatiently.
Yes! It'll be used for our upcoming catalog, The Taste of Summer. What's more summery than a warm beach?
I guess? He walks off before Yuna can protest.
Did you guys hear that?
Yep. We nod.
Who should do it?
Do I have to choose? Ah! I was hoping he would be an option. I think I have to, you know? I mean, I think the game wants me to pick either Valerie or Yuna. Valerie because she's the pretty one, and Yuna because she's the big boob one. But I think I have to go with Sho here, you know? I'm not gonna do the we won't be objectified thing. But I just want to jump to that. I love, too, how it's just all in caps like this, you know? I vote Sho.
Agreed.
Yes.
Of course.
No one misses a beat. Sho looks shocked.
Yeah, what? Are you guys serious? Why are you all agreeing so quickly?
Yuna flags down the photographer.
We've made a decision.
Don't assume I'm just gonna do it.
Coyote gives Sho a good knocking. Why didn't you talk? Ah, what was that for?
You were obviously hoping one of us would do it instead. Pervert!
Sho frowns but doesn't deny it.
Rosif, how could you do this to me?
It was either you or me, bruh. The photographer gives Sho a once-over.
Really? Him?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
He forms his fingers into a box to frame Show's face.
I can see the campaign.
Even
Even if you look like this, there's still hope with Dashu by your side.
That's a terrible campaign. Don't, like, build him up. Don't take him down.
I like it.
Alright, whatever.
I resent that.
You should resent that. That was really negative. He wished Show into the changing room.
I will get my vengeance! In this life or the next.
Hold you to that. His voice fades away into the distance. That turned out better than I could have hoped for. Once in front of the camera, Show was surprisingly impressive.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I knew he had it in him.
I mean, didn't we all know he would do well? I feel like, I mean, he has a good body, he goes to the gym and everything regularly with the gymnastics and everything. We've seen him shirtless before at the beach, so we know that he's, like, got a good figure. And I just figure with Show being the way he is, like, he would like this, you know? Sure, he wants to see the girls down in basically what's underwear, but I think that given the opportunity himself, like, he would enjoy the, you know, I think he'd enjoy it, so I'm glad he's doing well. We all cheer him on. Some other women in the crowd hear our cries and watch Show with interest, which only encourages him. At this rate, his photos will turn out better than ever. Afterwards, he changes back into his regular clothes and rejoins us.
Whew! That went better than expected.
Surprised we didn't even get to see him, though. Maybe we'll get to see photos later. That'd be interesting.
Thank you very much. We have everything we need.
You're welcome.
We exit out of the photo area and back into the main lounge.
What do you guys want to do now?
Valerie lets out a loud squeal.
Look!
Is it XZ? She points to none other than XZ, who is steadily walking towards us. Hello! And he just has his own theme, which is the game's theme. He is Ace. He's a lot taller in person, and a lot cooler. I have to admit, Nikki was right. He is more attractive in person.
XZ!
That would be me.
He grins charmingly.
I don't believe we've met. Are you new? I doubt I would have forgotten such stunning visions such as yourselves.
Thanks. Each girl turns a bright shade of red, including Coyote. They shoot him nervous glances of elation and awe. Even Valerie has lost her cool. With all of them speechless, XZ looks at Show, who's equally smitten. XZ grins understandingly. Of course, he must be used to this. Finally, his gaze lands on me. Oh, hi. We're from Ace Academy. Dashu is sponsoring our team.
Ace Academy? That means you guys are pilots.
We are. His face lights up and he seems genuinely impressed. I motion to myself, Show, Mayu, and Coyote. We are. I point to Yuna. She's the team manager. Then I point to Valerie, and she's our engineer. XZ winks and gives us a thumbs up.
That's hardcore, man.
It is, dude.
I always wanted to be a pilot. What a cool job.
Excuse me, XZ-senpai?
XZ laughs.
Just X is fine.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, X-senpai? Do you think we can get a photo, please?
Yeah, me too.
XZ nods.
Sure. Why don't we get a group photo?
Good idea. Count me in.
Coyote nods with a smile. X motions to a nearby Dashu employee. As we get into place, each of us surreptitiously trying to stand right beside XZ, the photographer comes out from behind the curtains, his camera at the ready.
Everyone say Z.
We say Z in unison and have a good laugh as the photo is taken.
Excellent. I'll make sure to have these emailed to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Z.
X smiles.
You guys are too formal. Kick back and have some fun. We're gonna be rocking out soon enough.
That's right.
A man in a suit comes over and whispers in XZ's ear.
Time for warm-ups and stage prep. You're coming to the show, right?
Of course.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
When do I get something signed by him for
Good.
Nikki?
I'll be looking for you.
After flashing us one last thumbs up, he walks towards his manager. I just imagine him like this all the time. Yeah, you know. He's a chill dude. He's cool. We're all still giddy from our encounter with him.
He's nice.
Yeah.
Valerie sighs dreamily and Yuna nods.
I don't know about you guys, but all this excitement has made me hungry. We can't leave this event until we've checked out the buffet.
Sho eyes the majestic spread as the team murmurs their agreement. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up to you in just a sec. Oh, do I get it? I hope I don't learn something bad about him. I rush after XZ, my promise to Nikki at the front of my mind. Excuse me, XZ? He turns and smiles when he sees me.
Hey, man. What's up?
I was wondering if I could get an autograph.
Of course.
He waits with an expectant smile. Right. Pen and paper. I pat down my pockets but come back empty-handed. Oh crap, don't tell me this is happening right now. There isn't anything lying around I could use either.
Z, we need you.
Sure.
He scratches the back of his head. I can't believe I'm going to fail like this. I'm sorry, I don't have a pen or paper on me. You're busy and I don't want to keep you. I'm sure my sister will understand.
Sister?
Yeah, my younger sister found out I was coming here and she asked me to get a signature. He nods knowingly.
In that case.
XZ takes off his necklace and offers it to me. What? Are you sure? I blink at him. This is way more than just a signature. Are you sure this is okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I accept the offering. Thank you. He smiles warmly.
The things we do for our baby sisters, right?
He understands, you got that right. He gives me another thumbs up before disappearing with his manager. Swell guy. I hope he is a genuinely good guy. Like I said, I hope we don't find out anything bad. I look over his medallion before safely pocketing it, then head back to my friends. Yeah, you have to keep that hidden. They'll murder me for that. After eating our fill from the buffet, we continued to mingle and meet other Dasher sponsees. Everyone we spoke to was excited to hear that Dasher was sponsoring an ace team and wished us luck in our matches. It felt really satisfying to be at the center of attention, if only for a short moment. Soon, it was time for the concert. We file into the concert hall and towards the front of the stage where flashing lights introduce XZ. Sho and I jump in time to the music and high-five whenever a girl bumps into us. XZ is the perfect combination of entertainment and talent, and my voice soon grows hoarse from singing along. At one point, he even saw us and winked. He didn't thumbs up, what? Once the concert is over, we chat animatedly about how awesome it was before heading our separate ways and going home. Cue outro, go!